Hello everybody and welcome back. We have now had the first couple of activation rounds. The Belgians have moved twice and they've now also shock attacked the already surprised group of slingers over here and the cavalry over there. They have managed to wipe out all of the slingers and all of the cavalry bar one, which they forced into retreat, and they took one hit, and that was from the reaction fire from the slingers. Then play passed over to the Romans. Julius Caesar won initiative, so he was able to command 4 legions, to activate four legions. And now I've got this really weird concept of all of these guys are in a way disordered and they need to move through the to the hex where the Aquila sits. They have to move through it, not into it, but through it, and they have to expend 1 more movement point. Now the when you move them, they take 1 cohesion hit, and if you move them and you can't pass through the Aquila, you will have to do it again next time, and then they lose a second cohesion hit. Now, one thing that I noticed is when I did this, I actually ran out of counters because all of them incurred 1 cohesion hit. And number 2, not everybody managed to pass through the Aquila on their first go because they couldn't stack on the Aquila. A lot of them would have ended on the Aquila, and that doesn't work because then you're stacking the leader plus the Aquila plus the catapult plus 1 cohort. I thought that was like way beyond the stacking limit. And also seeing as they were scattered and they were all facing in different directions, there is actually a scatter diagram which you can't see. It's up here in the top right hand corner. When you first deploy the foraging troops, you have to roll a die to see which way they're facing. So basically, seeing as they are facing all in different directions, I decided that this is an indication that they cannot just change facing at will, but that they have to use movement points for it. Otherwise, there is no reason why you would have the scatter diagram. It doesn't say so in the rules, but this is how I interpreted them. Otherwise, there is, this is probably one way of showing that these cohorts that were foraging weren't even foraging together. So they were basically spread out in their hex and now are trying to come together. So I had to expend movement points to change facing and then move towards the Aquila. So now we'll see if we can seize, if the Romans can see, if Caesar can seize command of his legions, of 4 legions. Yes, he can. I rolled a 4. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make sure that at least these guys over here that are within command range of Caesar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all of these over here at least get reformed on this turn. So I'll be back and tell you how that went, but most of them are going to lose at least 1 more cohesion point in the process. Hello everybody and welcome back. The battle has been raging for quite some time now. Rome has just completed its 4th turn. The battlefield is very, very disparate, as you can see. The Belgians have moved in from the southeast and from the southwest and from the south, and the Romans have managed to reform over here and over here. These troops up here, the 7th hasn't moved at all. I've not been able to activate them. Caesar has activated these legions twice, and a 3rd time he took overall command of these 3 legions over here. The 12th moved once. I still have the issue that they have not reformed, so they're basically still waiting. I have not been able to give command to Tullius. The barbarians have made further inroads into the very unordered Roman troops. They have routed a couple over here, so they have been reduced. There are no routes or serious problems on the Belgian side. As you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units on the Belgian side that have incurred, no, actually 6 that have incurred any damage. Everyone else is kind of happily waiting in the wings. It's a bit difficult to move them up because obviously their movement allowance is only 5 and they have to cross the river and then go up, so that eats up movement points. On the 10th turn, the wagons will start moving in, but we're still very far away from this. The Romans have now completed their turn, so now it's over to the Belgians again, and we'll see how they will fare. I assume that the next thing I will try and crush the 8th in here. At the moment, route points are 49 for the Romans and the Gauls are at 0. And now I'm going to post this because I'm going to edit the couple of videos that I've made so far together, and I'm just going to upload them that you have something to watch. Okay, thanks very much.